YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're going to go ahead and check out another Future Stars Academy icon evolution for none other than Pisilli. Pisilli is a 91 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the center mid and center defensive mid positions. And as you guys can see on your screens right now, we did go ahead and give the card both the Tiki Taka and Incisive Pass play style pluses. Now, it might be a little bit controversial. I know that a lot of people did go ahead and give Pisilli the Incisive Pass playstyle plus, but their second option was probably the Intercept. But let me tell you, man, the main reason why I wanted to go ahead and give him both the Incisive Pass and Tiki Taka is the fact that there are only 3 players currently in FC25 that do have those 2 playstyle pluses. The 3 players that do currently have those 2 playstyle pluses are the Winter Wildcard icon Xavi, there's also Camille Abili, and then the final player is Winter Wildcard De Jong, who is currently going on the market for like 2.3 million coins. So for completely free to get yourself a player of this caliber is going to be a huge W in my opinion. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 85 for his shooting. And as you guys can see, man, with the upgrades, he does seem to be a very balanced player. Now, the physical side to his game looks absolutely incredible, but the technical side is where I think that the card is most definitely going to excel. Now, he does have 90 pace overall with 92 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. Not too bad for a midfielder. The only real letdown for the card in terms of pace is the fact that he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step. So I would personally recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. Now, with the way that the card is set up, man, if you do want to incorporate him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, the 85 shooting is going to be another really important stat. And for the most part, he does have some pretty decent shooting stats: 89 attacking positioning, 88 finishing, and 91 shot power. We did also go ahead and give the card the 5-star weak foot and the finesse shot playstyle. So in the final third, man, I think that the goal scoring ability with the card is going to be quite effective as well. The 94 passing when it comes to chance creation is obviously where the card is going to go ahead and excel the most, man. And honestly, he does have some insane passing stats: 95 vision, 93 crossing, 98 short pass, and 95 long pass with both the Tiki Taka and Incisive Pass playstyle pluses. With his passing playstyles and his passing stats being really OP, man, I do expect his passing to be some of the best in FC25. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 89 dribbling, he should be an absolute technician on the ball. 86 agility and 92 balance, really good right there. We did also give the card the technical playstyle and the 4-star skill move, so not only should the left stick dribbling be really good, but the R1 dribbling is going to be very effective to use as well. And then last but not least, boys, the 86 defending and 90 physical, man. The defensive cover on the card is going to be a huge part to his game. Now, obviously, if you did give the card the Intercept playstyle plus, that's going to be a great addition for you. 82 interceptions, 87 defensive awareness, and 87 stand tackle. With the way that the card is set up, the Shadow Chem style is probably your best option because the physical stats are already really solid. So you might as well get the most out of his pace and defending and just make him a very balanced player. Now, in terms of playstyles, Boise does have 10 different playstyles: the Incisive Pass and Tiki Taka playstyle pluses. Now, as you guys know, this might be a little bit different for you, but then he does also have the Finesse Shot, Ping Pass, Long Ball Pass, Jockey, Block, Bruiser, Technical, and Relentless. When it comes to player roles, we do see a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. He does have 3 player role pluses. You can use him as a holding midfielder, as a deep lying playmaker, and then also as a box-to-box midfielder if you do want to run him as a center mid. And then alongside that, boys, 3 player role pluses as well, as a half winger, as a holding midfielder, and then also as a playmaker. Now, as you guys probably already know, we did go ahead and do a player review on both Winery and then also Mark Yu. So it's going to be very interesting to compare the 3 players and see where Pisilli ranks. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Pisilli card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Pisilli Evolution card. And I must say, man, I think that he's going to be one of the most underrated midfielders in FC25. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he does have the average and normal body type with really nice dribbling stats. He is 5'11", and if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, he does keep it quite close. Couple L2, R2 taps as well. Yeah, boys, I kid you not, man. I think that the technical side to his game is going to be absolutely cracked. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation, man. We kind of want him to be very good going forward while still providing that defensive cover. And let me tell you, man, that's an incredible start to the game. I don't expect his finishing to be anything too crazy, but that was a really nice shot. Now, very early on in the game, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. With the Shadow Chem style, he does seem to be quite quick. Pisilli, boys. Let's just go ahead and use the incisive pass playstyle plus. I think it's really underrated this year. Now, keep in mind, boys, 2 passing playstyle pluses and then also 2 passing playstyles. So we can go for a long ball right here. I mean, the long range passing, I think, is going to be absolutely cracked with the card. We do have a little bit of space right here. I might just try to take our space. Pisilli. I know that he doesn't have rapid or quick step, but we could maybe try LB pace boost. It's not bad, boys. It's not bad. He's not the quickest of midfielders I've ever used. It would have been really nice to see the rapid or the quick step, but he is still pretty quick. Now, we are going to try to create as many chances with him as possible. We're just going to take our space. Oh, he is going for an offside trap, boys. That's quite interesting. Pisilli, just a simple through ball right there. Guys, I kid you not, man. The incisive pass playstyle plus for chance creation is just so good. Well, boys, I think that is safe to say. Game number 1 didn't last too long, so straight into game number 2 we go. Now, we do have a little bit of space through the middle. You guys know I love my first time over the top through balls. Pisilli, boys, his attacking positioning is clean, man. That first touch as well is perfect. Still with it, Pisilli. I might try to go LB pace boost in between. Just go for a simple incisive pass, finesse shot to the near post, man. That's exactly what we needed. I feel like there's a lot of composure with the card. You know, he can keep it under control quite easily, and I feel like he's very smooth to like evade certain challenges. Pisilli, lovely first touch. Little change of pace right there, not too bad either. Pedro Neto. I'm actually going to play it back. Maybe go for a finesse shot with his 5-star weak foot. Now, I do also want to test out the defensive game on the card a little bit more. So we're just going to try to track back right here. Can we get back into position? Up against Nico Williams. We're not going to catch up, boys, but that was actually pretty decent recovery speed. Now, obviously, in that play, I would have just switched to my center back and made the tackle that way, but I wanted to see if we could actually catch up. And that's where maybe like the quick step would have came handy because, as you guys know, man, the quick step is really important for recovery speed. Now, we did signal Teo Hernandez to make that run. I'm actually going to try to get him in behind. I'm going to go ball roll cross diagonal. We just got to time it. We might be offside, boys. I'm not too sure. Now we're onside, boys. That little cross diagonal has been so effective so far. Yeah, this guy is defending quite a bit with that McManaman. Pisilli. LB pace boost. I'm going to go for an R3 touch. You might not expect it. Cut it across the box. It's what he does, man. That pass across the box is just so accurate. And so far, man, a very balanced player. I think that defensively, he's okay. Obviously, would have been a lot better with the intercept playstyle plus. But I feel like he can still most definitely be used as a box-to-box. He might just try to go for a shot right here. Back into Gareth Bale. Power shot. That's a good block, man. We do have the block play style. Pretty useful for a midfielder. Zizou, Pisilli making that run. First time over the top through ball. You know what, man? It's a really good run, but the pass should have been a lot better. Does get it under control quite quickly. Incisive pass play style plus, man. You see that little swerve pass right into the stride of Dennis, man? It's what he does. All right, boys. Right here, I might just try to go for like a Hail Mary. Teo Hernandez is making that run. Little cross diagonal. I think we're onside, boys. That's such a good pass. Simple through ball right into Dennis, man. Finesse shot. It's liquid football, man, and I feel like that's really important for a midfielder because it allows you to kind of like switch it up from time to time. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Pisilli, and I think that is safe to say, man, if you need a very well-rounded midfielder, he's a fantastic option for the Evolution. If you did already start completing the Evo, man, I think that the Tiki-Taka playstyle plus and Incisive Pass playstyle plus is a little bit underrated together. Pedro Neto. Pisilli, boys, that's really good reactions to pick up possession. Good physicality as well, man. Take the touch, shot on the volley. You know what, man? The goalkeeper could maybe be doing a little bit better right there, but we'll take it, man. That's a tidy finish. Zizou, just signal Pisilli to make that run. We'll take our space. R3 touch again. He didn't expect it. Shot on the volley. That's a great finish, man. That R3 touch, I feel like it's just like, you can catch your opponent off guard a little bit. Pisilli, we're just going to carry the ball forward. This guy is playing a pretty high line. Dennis, man, is making that run. Boys, that incisive pass is incredible. Finesse shot, edge of the box. It's a good save by the goalkeeper. We had a lot more space to take in right there. Oh, boys, I saw the run. Over the top through ball. I mean, you can just switch it up with these, man. You have the incisive pass, you have tiki-taka, ping pass, long ball pass. Just so much variety with the way that you can create chances with him. Zizou, nice. Pisilli is making that run through the middle. Dennis, man, first time over the top through ball. He did take a touch, but that's okay. Just use the physicality, man. Use the physicality. My aim should have been a little bit better right there. Now, we did signal Chiesa to make that run. Just going to take our space. Yeah, boys, there's a bit of power behind his runs as well. Pisilli is going to step right there. Little skill pass right there. Dennis, man, with the shot. Dennis, man, with the finish. Boys, that little pass right there, incredible. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Future Stars Pisilli Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say a fantastic player with the upgrades. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the Shadow Chem style, man. So 99 acceleration and 96 sprint speed. He doesn't have the rapid or the quick step playstyles, but for me personally, boys, he was still very quick in game. Now, as you guys know, we did incorporate him as that box-to-box midfielder in our starting 11, so the 85 shooting was another really important stat. And for the most part, man, he was very clinical in game. It kind of caught me by surprise because I didn't expect him to be as clinical as he was. But with this 5-star weak foot and him also having the finesse shot playstyle, I think that the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. And I feel like that's really important because you want that variety going forward. You want him to be very clinical and then also to create a lot of chances. And I think that is safe to say, man, with both the incisive pass and tiki-taka playstyle pluses, he's one of the best passers in FC25. 98 short pass and 95 long pass. If you are maybe a little bit worried about that 77 curve, you can maybe give him a chem style to help out with that. But for me personally, boys, I didn't see that being that big of a problem, and I think that it's safe to say he's an absolute technician on the ball. As you guys know, he is 5'11" with the average and normal body type, and the 89 dribbling felt really good as well. You do have the option of giving him 5-star skill moves, but for me personally, boys, 5-star weak foot is a lot more effective in game. And on top of that, he does also have the technical playstyle, so not only was the left stick dribbling very good in game, but the R1 dribbling was really good to use as well. Now, the main reason why we went ahead and gave the card the shadow chem style was to make him a little bit more balanced in game, and I feel like the defensive cover that you get with the card is still really effective. Now, I think that a lot of people probably ended up giving the card the intercept playstyle plus, and that's a really good idea. 90 interceptions, 91 defensive awareness, and 95 stand tackle. Very good at breaking up the play, very good in the tackle as well. And when you pair that with his 86 strength and 99 aggression, man, he is an absolute tank in the middle of the pitch while still providing that technical ability. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.5 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, like I said, boys, there are only 3 players currently in FC25 that do have both the tiki-taka and incisive pass playstyle pluses. You have Xavi, you have Pisilli, and then also De Jong. And De Jong is currently going on the market for roughly 2 million coins. And I do want to go ahead and compare the two cards. Now, De Jong does have better passing and dribbling because the Winter Wildcard does have 99 passing and then also like 92 dribbling. But Pisilli does have better pace, shooting, defending, and physicality. So if you are looking for a box-to-box midfielder, man, this is honestly insane value. On top of that, boys, he does also have the 5-star weak foot or 5-star skill moves, depending on the one that you end up choosing. De Jong is 4-star, 4-star. For completely free, you're getting yourself a fantastic midfielder in game. The technical side to his game is honestly some of the best when it comes to passing and dribbling. And then on top of that, you do also get that defensive cover, which is even better if you did end up giving the intercept playstyle plus. Now, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Ethan Nwaneri and then also Mark Yu. And if I had to compare Pisilli with the other 2 players, now I know that they're all different profiles of players, but for me personally, boys, I think Nwaneri is fantastic with the right playstyle pluses. If you are in need of a midfielder, I think that Pisilli is easily your best option, and then at number 3, I would put Mark Yu. But yeah, man, I think that is safe to say for completely free, incredible value. If you did already start the evolution, let me know the playstyles that you did end up choosing. If you guys did enjoy today's video and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.